So here's a quickie for you. I normally shoot with women, but I also shoot with men. I don't. I like both, and I've never really got my little head to toe modeling system on tape with a man before, and now I do. So I thought I'd share it with you, and I'm about to cut it all together and show you. I hope you enjoy it. We're with Dylan. He's my new favorite because Carolina has not seen my YouTube channel, but you have. We're gonna do the head to toe modeling with a guy, which I've never done before. It's gonna be exciting. So we're gonna see if it works with guys too. It's my little system.
No pressure.
I'm kind of proud of it.
No pressure.
So we're gonna let the movie star use the camera. It's very difficult.
Good. Now I'm being filmed.
All right, so here's what you're gonna do. Well, if it doesn't make me look good,
I think you can give me the coffee. It'd be perfect look for Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Don't they have coffee like every morning? Yes.
Nice.
Better. I was totally kidding, by the way.
I agree with you. That's why I did that.
He's already taking charge.
Right? All right, so. Oh, well, we do need to take the proper way for the head to toe. So you can put it down.
Yeah.
And drink it with this. You might want this. I already said that one.
I'm just going to put it back over here.
Yeah, I'll just put it there. All right, so here's how it goes. There are many kinds of being smart. One kind of being smart is positioning your body, otherwise known as posing. And it takes a genius or somebody with a lot of experience to just like strike a pose really fast with their whole body. So don't do that because that's not you yet, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on moving one thing at a time. And we're going to think about your whole head, going from your head, your whole body, your whole head. We're going to think about your whole body. You can flip that around if you like.
Okay, because I'm like trying to, I keep on not getting your head.
I was kidding when I said it was very complicated. I even have a YouTube video about why I like that camcorder and how easy it is to use. But anyways, you're tall. I need to raise this, but I'm going to keep talking. So we're only going to think about one body part at a time. We're going to start with your head. Okay. So the most important thing with your head is to make sure that, and this is a rule, you can break rules as long as you know them and you do it on purpose. So the rule is make sure that your face is lit by the main light. Can you guess which one is the main light?
Natural one?
This one right here, the big one. Usually the biggest one pointed at your head is
most of our light coming in here is the light coming from outside right now.
Yeah, but he means like the light.
Oh, okay, your lights.
Yes. Photographers call it the key light. Other photographers just call it the big light because they don't know what a key light is. And some photographers like to make fun of them for that because it makes them feel important. Of course, not me. But whatever we call it, that's where I want your head to face. And when I say I want your head to face it, what I really mean is I don't want your head to face away from it. Does that make sense? So don't look straight at it, because that would hurt your eyes.
But don't look at me.
Don't look in the complete opposite direction.
Don't look at me. It's
It's hard, I know, I'm sorry. So that's your face. Here's the thing about modeling. There is no such thing as modeling. There's only acting. You can act on a screen, you can act on a stage, or you can act in a print. And so don't think of this as modeling anymore. You're acting. You are Brad Pitt.
Yeah, you are a spy.
You are that guy. And you just got to become that guy. And that's a lot of that is communicating with your face. And so, like, if you look at the Instagram picture up on my screen right there, you see it? See that face she's making? I'm going to release this video in about 2 weeks, by the way, Carolina, so that you can watch it later.
So I have to go to your YouTube channel.
So she's gonna make fun of this.
But the reason you see that face all over Instagram is it's easy. It's easy to be a blank slate with eyes, nose, and a mouth. But I don't like easy. Easy is boring, and I get bored so easily. So act with your face.
Tell a story.
Genuine with your face.
Try.
Listen to your wife in this instance.
Like Brad Pitt doesn't.
Look what it got him. So you're acting with your face. So when you are holding the coffee, you need to hold the coffee in a way that you're about to like drop it and kick somebody's butt with the shard of the handle because you're super spotty, right?
You're like checking your surroundings
Um,
and stuff.
So that brings us to your shoulders. And I don't know how to tell guys this, but it always works with ladies. I tell them every woman looks more like every woman wants to look with good posture. Because the parts you want to look small will look smaller, and the parts that you want to look big will look bigger. And so what you want to do is roll your shoulders back and stand up all the way, because you've got every reason to. Like, you naturally are fantastic. You as Super Spy are even more
It's
fantastic.
not helping my situation.
So stand up. You work hard on those abs. So make them look more abby with good posture.
It's not dad bod. Brad Pitt doesn't have.
I don't
No,
want that.
he doesn't. Mr. Smith doesn't have kids.
There's
No,
nothing wrong with the dad bod
no.
by any means. And I have no bias in the matter. But we're not doing dad bod. We're doing super spot. I'm about to beat you with the shard of my coffee mug. Okay, so that's your shoulders. So you got to stand up straight for the rest of the time. And I'm going to bark at you if you don't.
It's your workout.
Oh, I can do it. I've been working on it already.
All right, so the next thing is your hands, your arms. Sorry, don't worry about your hands. We're going to talk about your arms. Your arms. Make triangles, because humans like triangles. So there are 4 things you can touch to make a triangle with your arms. There's your hair, your clothes, there's jewelry, and there's joints. So, like with hair, this makes a triangle,
Yeah,
right?
do that.
Don't do that with your hair because it's like styled.
You could do it like with the side, kind of go like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Then there's clothes, and so
Of your tie
yeah. Such a shocker.
or your belt. That wasn't a good one.
So I count belt as you didn't think it was a good joke
That
or a
wasn't a
good
good
thing to touch.
That wasn't a good joke.
Such a critic. She doesn't think I'm funny, so I won't make it up.
No, I said just that one joke. Just the one joke.
Arms, hair, clothes. So, like, hems of clothes work. I don't actually count belts as clothes. I count them as jewelry. Because let's face it, it's jewelry.
Your back
Accessory.
pockets might work
Accessory.
too, depending on how you
So
do it.
your tie, I would count as jewelry. Your watch, that's a classic, like Giorgio
Looking at it.
Armani pose.
Or like
to the,
holding
to the,
Checking your watch.
Yeah.
So then your hands. Hands are
Like you have to readjust after you kick somebody's ass, you know?
yeah. So if I told you don't think of a polar bear, what do you immediately think of
kind of a,
after you thought of a polar bear? You thought, okay, what's something other than a polar bear so that I can be a smartass?
I can never feel.
Yeah. So I can't say don't think about your hands because that'll make you think about your hands, right? And when you think about your hands, you'll do one of 2 things: either you'll hyperextend your fingers and you'll look like a witch, or you'll clench your fists and you'll look.
Which actually could work
Which
depending on
can work in
this.
this case, but usually not. So what I tell people is, imagine they're chopped off. You have no hands. Like they're just gone. And you've got nubs at the end of your arm. And that way you don't have to think about your hands. And your hands will just be relaxed and natural as they tend to. Because if you chop somebody's hands off, unless it's Thing from the Addams Family, they're usually just kind of lay there relaxed. So just think of them as gone. Then we come to your feet. And the feet are the foundation. The feet are the base of the story. Even if all we were doing was a headshot, then your feet would still matter. Because I can look at a picture and say they're standing down. or they're standing up. Even if it's just a headshot, it makes a difference in the way that you stand. So you want to start the story with your feet. The reason I end here is because it's going to be the last thing on your mind, or the first thing on your mind, and it'll make a difference. So you want to tell the story. So, ladies tend to stand with their feet a little closer together than their shoulders. And they tend to put their weight on one hip or the other. It's just what it is. So you want to accentuate femininity, even as a guy, put more weight on the hip and bring your feet closer. That's not what we want for you because you're super spotty. And we don't want to give her friends any more evidence.
Now him saying that makes me wonder. He's like, I always do put my weight on one leg.
See, look at where your feet are versus mine. Yours are further apart than to one side, and that's different. And that you don't really pop your hip and keep it. I'm trying to remember what time it was. Anyway, so you're going to start with your feet and you're going to tell the story. Now, I just told you, how long have we been rolling?
13 minutes.
That's a lot, right?
Yeah.
So don't worry about remembering it all at once. Instead, you're just going to move one thing at a time. In a game, I like to call it click move. Where I click and you move, but you only move one thing. That make sense?
And it can even just be your face changing angles.
Yeah, so you're going to move one arm, then you move the other arm, and then maybe you'll angle your head that way because she's making fun of you. You don't want to look at her and she'll get angry. And then maybe move your feet, right? And so there's a difference even in feet between the skier and the failed skier. Right? It makes a difference.
Just imagine, so
I have videos of me trying to learn to water
I'm
ski.
a snowboarder, so I love watching people go down on skis.
Yeah. I tried water skiing once, and I have a natural turnout. I blame my mother for putting me in a dance class with all girls when I was 5 years old. And so they just go both ways. So you're going to come forward just a little bit. And we're just going to start real simple. So we're going to get a neutral stance.
Here, I'll put some music on for you.
Hey, thanks for watching. I hope that was helpful to you if you're a photographer. And if it was, then it'd be great if you subscribed, hit that like button. If it wasn't, subscribe and let me try again to help you. If you're in the Texas area, check out our social media. We do commercial media of all kinds. And yeah, thanks. God bless you. We'll see you next time. Bye.